Welcome back to the Canberra Forests for round 3 of the MTA New South Wales Rally Championship. In the battle for the Heat 2 win, Tom Clark and Ryan Preston in the Lancer Evo needed maximum points if they want to keep their championship hopes alive. Because they were cross-ended in the ARC, they were running on the road in front of the New South Wales crews.
8 left over hump.
Their time in the first stage of Heat 2 was quick enough to be third place in the ARC, but was it good enough to win the stage for New South Wales? Glenn Raymond and Kate Catford had been beaten by Clark on 2 of the morning stages, so they knew they had to push hard to better Clark's time. At the end of the second pass over Hyles Block, the first of the stages in Heat 2, they were quicker than Clark by 2.6 seconds. The stage was set for a battle at the front.
9 left into 10 right, 100.
3 plus left late here.
Others weren't so lucky in this stage. Andrew Penny and Reece Llewellyn in the WRX got a puncture.
Got a flat. Here's your 3 plus right. Into 3 plus left. Come on, bitch! Go 1.
They finished well down the order, 11th on stage. They would need a big comeback to find a place on the podium. Richard Shimon and Jim Gleeson set a time of 7 minutes and 7.9 seconds over the Hyles Block stage in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 7. But right behind them was the front-wheel drive Citroen of Tony Sullins and Kaylee Newell.
Right, 3.5 behind for the tug.
Sullins was a mere 6/10 slower than the Mitsubishi.
Crest, 80.
But it was
4
Tristan
left,
Kent and Kira
3
Penny who would
right.
take the fight to the leaders.
4 left,
Kent giving it his
3
all
right.
and finishing just 1/10 of a second behind Clark and 2.7 seconds behind Raymond. With just 3 stages of similar lengths to go, Raymond did what he's done at the previous 2 rounds and went on a winning streak.
4 half right, tightens. Then, 9 left.
In stage 6, the 15.5 kilometre trek through the Sherwood Forest, he stretched the Lancer's legs and took another stage win. His lead over the rest of the New South Wales field now at 10 seconds.
7 left, opens, tightens. 150.
Over in Cottage Five Ways, the 16.39 kilometre southern run through the Tidbit Villa Forest, he extended his overall lead yet again.
And 8 left, opens, tightens.
He was faster than his nearest rival Clark, 13.6 seconds up. His lead now extended to 23.6 seconds. The last stage, stage 8, was 18.22 kilometres, and Raymond was again fastest, winning the stage by 17.5 seconds and taking the Heat 2 and rally victory. In fact, he was fast enough to have secured a podium in the ARC had he cross-entered.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty exciting, man. It's hard work out here in Canberra. Kate did an amazing job. Those notes were just coming out consistently, but I must admit those last 2 stages, I pushed a little bit more just to make sure that I had some good time so the other boys can go do some homework. I'm here to do the MTA New South Wales Rally Championship, and I'm amazed about how quick these guys are. So Tristan Kent and Tom Clark, like, hats off to them, or helmets off to them. They did awesome.
For Tom Clark, he couldn't win the rally, but he could try for a heat win. In stage 6, his road position meant he had no idea of Raymond's times, and decided to not take risks. He was second fastest. 2.3 seconds behind him on the stage was Kent. Kent wanted a stage win and was driving with that in mind. Now he had Clark in his sights.
50. 8-7 right, long, tightens 5.
In Cottage Five Ways, Clark was again second fastest, but still hadn't seen any of Raymond's times.
Break, so watch this.
He was still pushing hard, but was also aware that he needed to finish the heat to score points.
Braking, 1 right neat. So braking, just keep it tidy, 1 right neat.
In the last stage, Clark would back off slightly to conserve the car. He was third on stage behind Kent, but a second in the heat would at least provide a good haul of points towards the championship.
Mate, I haven't seen any time, so I've got no idea, but we had a few scrappy moments through those last couple, so I forgot how technical and how much hard work that was going to be, so I'm a bit puffed, but we got through there all right, I think.
For Kent in the Evo 7, the last two stages would consolidate his third position in the heat and second position overall. He would leave the National Capital Rally with 42 points and maintain his position behind Raymond on the championship scoreboard.
Pretty wrapped, 3 podiums from 3 starts this year. We had a bit of a spin in the last stage in some bull dust and it cost us probably second for the heat, which is a bit disappointing because we were on par with Ramo for the first 2. Don't know how we went this one, but this was maybe a little bit sloppy. Yeah, pretty happy.
Meanwhile, there was a 3-way battle going on for the last step on the podium. Shimon was 4th in Heat 1 and needed to improve on that in Heat 2 if he wanted that spot. He was 4th quickest in Stage 6, Sherwood.
50.
Sullins was also quick in Sherwood, just 1.2 seconds behind the Lancer. Penny, in the WRX, was also fighting for that podium spot. He was just 1.5 seconds behind Sullins. The 3 drivers all within 3 seconds of each other.
Into 4 plus left, opens the...
In the final 2 stages, the order would change again, with Llewellyn beating Sullins and Shimon on Stage 8. But his flat tyre in Hiles' block and that time lost meant he finished behind the pair in the heat. He would have to settle for 6th in the heat and 4th outright.
Yeah, we got a puncture on the first loop, 2 Ks in, drove it out, and I guess we lost a bit of time. So one of those things with rallying, I guess. Look, it's a long game anyhow. We're just always consistent, keep showing up and throwing the old red car around as fast as we can.
Sullins, in a front-wheel drive car, has suffered from gearbox issues up until this round, so it was good to see him finally issue free. He finished behind Shimon on both of the 2 final stages and would be 5th for Heat 2 and 5th outright for the rally.
I've been going pretty hard all afternoon, probably except for this stage where I just sort of just buttoned off to finish a bit. Yeah, really happy, and a lot of this stuff doesn't suit. You can't string a lot of corners together, they're long corners, so it's sort of slower in a 2-wheel drive car, as Tom will attest.
Shimon was consistent though. He maintained 4th outright throughout the second heat, and with his 4th in Heat 1, Shimon and Gleeson would take the 3rd spot on the podium for the rally. His 3rd podium for the season.
Look, once we'd done a couple of stages again today, we knew that we were here for points. So, you know, we've kept it on the middle of the road and, yeah, we're pretty happy.
How'd you go with pace notes?
I struggled for a while to get back into the groove, and I must admit I'm still not 100%, so hopefully at Bateman's we can get it sorted out.
Looking back over the rally, it was interesting to look at the tyre choices. The first 4-wheel drive, Raymond and Catford, were on Hoosiers. The first front-wheel drive, Sullins and Newell, were on MRFs. And the first rear-wheel drive, Dermody and Moynihan in the Escort, were on Pirellis. And that's all we have from the National Capital Rally. The next round is the AMH Rally of the Bay at the end of June, and we hope to see you in the forests.